stay away from the fan while doing this. You don't just hear that. Let's go. I'm finishing this up tonight. Or till morning, whatever. Chapter 16, Night of Our Lives. Jesus Christ. You stare in rapt attention as your principal speaks. This year's prom king and queen are Lorenzo Toro and Rory Silver. Dance floor erupts into applause. Oh, Rory, that's our girl. Never Blums, you did it, the prom king. What, me? No way. I think I'll win school president. Sweet, I always wanted to be prom queen. Kind of like how you always wanted to be an actor, an astronaut, and once literally a dog. I'm a girl of many dreams. Now excuse me while I go clean my crown. Roy and Lorenzo rush onto the stage, dressed up their crowns, big smiles on their faces. It's a huge honor to be your prom queen. My first decree is that you dance your hearts out. Whoa, the prom crown uses actual power? I'm not ready. Oh, Rory, you're my hero. You're amazing. You really can't do anything. Popular, successful actor, that is. All Rory needs is to join sport. Now so working on her. Once Rory and Lorenzo receive their crowns, the DJ spins a slow, romantic track. As the royalty announcements wrap up, you go to find Sky. You easily spot her in the crowd and her to her side. I wish you were up there being crown queen. Absolutely not. No, I'm pretty sure my mother was ready to bribe me with $200 so I could dress up pretty and win. You're already pretty. But you should have taken the money. Imagine how much ice cream we could have bought with $200. Or how many horror movies. Sky flashes you a grin. Besides, who cares who wins? Besides, who cares who wins prom king and queen? You don't need some fancy title. Because you're already a badass witch. Luckily for everyone else, has one-off curses for the night. I wonder what it makes me. I could be a dragon. Or am I someone you kidnap for your own nefarious purposes? Oh yes, I tend to just tear you apart. Betrayed my own girlfriend. And I didn't even use a love potion to get you to fall for me. As the last song of the night plays, you reach over to take Sky's hand and give it a gentle squeeze. Okay, my charger fell off the bed. Why do you make so much noise? The hell? Okay. I told you hit on the way down. There's nothing loud on the way down. It's my bed. The fuck did you hit? You can't join me for the last dance. As long as it isn't anything stuffy, like a waltz. The two of you make your way onto the dance floor. Sky wraps her arms around your shoulders, and you start to sway to the music. You'll never get over how nice it is to not have to pretend to be someone different. I can just be myself around you. I like getting to see parts of you that no one else does, and having someone I can be open with too. Why do you do this? Why? I'm trying to speed run the last chapter of this motherfucking book, because knowing to later today, I can start a different book. It's most likely going to be the nanny affair, me starting over again, and actually continuing all the way to book 3, and hoping I don't get a video taken down again. I can see that I read that. I read this. You rest your forehead against hers, gazing deeply into her eyes. You lean into still a quick kiss as the two of you move across the dance floor. You remember what I said at the airport? How can I possibly forget? You know, I'm not always great at saying these things, but I love you, Sawyer. I love you too. Sky's cheeks go red and she beams at you. I don't think I'll ever get used to hearing you say that. You pull Sky close and rest your head on her shoulder. Her hair tickles your nose, and you laugh as the song comes to an end. And that was fun while it lasted. Why does that have to end? Because the song's over? That doesn't mean our fun is over. Besides, there's some things I want to tell you in private. The lounge at the bow should be completely free. It's got comfy couches. We can curl up and get away from the crowd. Just things you want to tell me, huh? You seem to be my clever Bruce. There are some other things I'd like to do before they kick us off this boat. Sky grins at you slyly, leaning close to ask softly. What do you say? Skate to the cruise's bow where Sky experimented the moment. It's your last chance to spend exclusive time with Sky in high school story class act, because this is the last chapter of the goddamn book and series. Duh. All I need for the perfect prom night is to spend it with you. You know what we're waiting for. I like doing the voice I got for Sky. It's just my normal voice. It's pretty much just my normal voice, but cranky. I don't know. Sky leads you to the front of the ship, where some comfy seats are lit by the warm glow of a couple lanterns. It's less work to do Sky's voice, right? The voice I'm doing for Sky, it's less work to do that than what I'm talking right now. Because why am I messing up on words? My mouth moves so fucking weird, like I got a goddamn lisp sometimes. It's so much easier. So much easier, damn it, with the voice I got for Sky. Jesus Christ. Like, I can't even say easier. The two of you settle down, wrap an arm around Sky's waist, your knees bumping against each other. Her eyes twinkle in the starlight. I can't say words. They have an R in it, an S in it, a BR, a PR. Like, oh my god. Like anything with R, anything with an S, and then if the R is followed by a B or a P, I can barely say B or P. My mouth just feels fucking weird. I'm glad I got you alone for a bit. What? The loud music and screaming people weren't doing it for you? Screaming. What? The loud music and screaming people weren't doing it for you? It's not that. It's just now I can talk about everything I love about you without anyone else hearing. I want you to know how special you are to me. Sky lifts your hand and presses a kiss to the back of your knuckles. Your stomach is infectious. I can't but feel the same way just being around you. She leans forward to plant a soft kiss to your forehead. When you smile and look at me, I feel like my heart is gonna stop. It's overwhelming, but I never want you to look away. No way. If I did stop, I found a way to bring you back as a zombie or a vampire. She laughs as she pats your cheek. And don't get me started on how sweet you are. You're always trying to help people. Sky kisses the tip of your nose and gives you a brilliant smile. But most of all, I like that you like me for me. I feel like everyone else has passed me that one way, but not you. And that's because you're perfect just the way you are. You nuzzle your nose affectionately against hers. Is it my turn to compliment you now? Because to start with, I think your hair is beautiful. You do know that in medieval times, people thought that redheads were monsters, like werewolves and stuff, right? That just makes me like you even more. But you're not my favorite part of you. Ow. I'm not saying what I did. I bit my knee. Why? I don't know. Just impulse. It's next to my mouth. It's kind of, you know. It's like right there. It's like I can kiss my knee by rather biting instead. Even though you had a hard time, never let that stop you from helping people who need it. I'm just trying to do what's right. But not everyone thinks like that. Even when you see people struggling, you go out your way to make sure they get back on their feet. Give her hand a gentle squeeze. It's amazing to watch you make the world a better place. I went from almost sounding ghetto to almost sounding country. What the hell? It's kind of amazing that we met less than a year ago. She leans over and rests her head on your shoulder. I can't imagine what life would be like without you by my side. I'm so glad you sat next to me on the first read. I'm so glad you sat next to me on the school bus that first day. I could never gone to school yet without you. I mean, between everything with Brian, my parents. You're stronger than you think, but I'm glad I was there to help. You changed my life in all the best ways. And I'm more confident than I've ever been. It's like I can just be open about myself, and that's because of you. You can't give all the credit for that to me. I know, but how much has changed in just a few months. I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. Like, I never thought I would stand up to my parents, much less design sets for an award-winning musical. The world feels wide open to us. It still feels so surreal. I know we're both young, but it made me happier than I ever felt before. I can't help but want to stay with you forever. Forever. Although I already started playing that white in my head. No way. You're gonna wear a black dress, I'm sure, and we'll have it at some kind of ancient church that is gorgeous and probably haunted. You know me so well. Then we can honeymoon in Europe and do ghost tours and visit all the best theaters. Decorating our own place and coming home every day to have dinner with you does sound pretty idyllic. You just gotta look out at the ocean, stars reflecting on the surface. It's kinda crazy. Can't even tell where the ocean ends and the sky begins out there. It begins out here. It's like staring into the void. And there's no one else I had to stare into the void with. I mean, anything could just show up on the horizon. Who knows what the future could bring? What are you hoping to see out there? The sky falls silent and looks thoughtfully up at the sky. Sky? Look at the sky. Moved out my parents' house as soon as high school was over and decorated my own place in black. I must want to be pretty busy once I get a job, but I'll spend all my free time hanging out with you. What about you? What do you see us doing in the future? Ghosts are our friends. Why would you hunt them? I see us stargazing. Really? Why's that? Whenever I look up at the stars, I'm reminded of you, because of how your eyes sparkle with starlight. It could be like right now, but instead we lay out a blanket in my backyard and cozy up together with popcorn and chocolate. I suppose as long as there's snacks, I'd be game. I could probably even find a book on constellations and we can try to find them all. I can't wait for summer vacation. We're gonna make so many memories. There's plenty of time for that later, like after exams are done. I'm just happy for all the time we had together, including now. I've been looking forward to spending the night with you for months. Sky smiles and glances up at you, her body warm against yours. Bada bing. I think I can manage that. She blushes and places her hand on your cheek. She leans in slowly, her breath fanning out over your lips. She kisses you sweetly, and you can feel your heart pounding in your chest. I'm so glad we stuck away. I know, I'm full of good ideas. You take a strand of hair behind her ear, she captures her lips in another kiss. As you deepen the kiss, she twines her arms around your neck, and your eyes flutter shut. I'm not even doing the voice on purpose. I think I'm just slowly losing my voice. That I just resulted into speaking like Sky. Like, as a default. I wish I could just stay here forever. Like I'm pitching up to talk as Sawyer. I'm pitching my voice up to speak as my main damn character. But for Sky, no. It's normal. I just relax into it. Oh my god. You pet the corner of her jaw, then place a tender kiss to her neck. She giggles and swats your arm playfully. That's how you know how committed I am to at least trying to do different voices. Until I give up, but I'm still trying. She gently grabs your shoulder as you kiss back up her jaw to her cheek. You won't hear me complaining. She suddenly pulls you closer and crashes her lips against yours. When you break apart, you rest your forehead against hers, the two of you beaming as waves lap against the side of the ship. I love you, Sky. I love you too, Sawyer. Just then, you hear a loud cheer off in the distance, and Sky lets out a sigh. As much as I don't want to say it, we should probably head back to the party. The others are probably starting to miss us. Skylight, sky bright. Shut up, game. At least we were able to sneak it. At least we were able to sneak it in this moment. At least we were able to sneak it. Okay, this is what it says. At least we were able to sneak out in this moment. I think that's how it's supposed to mean. I think they've got the out part. He takes Sky's hand and head back to the main deck of the ship. You and Sky come back to the main deck just as you hear what sounds like an explosion. I'm talking over. Sorry, breathe. Look up, it's just fireworks. I'm letting this play. You watch this as I drink. I know you heard that because this microphone picks up fucking everything. Sure enough, you look up and colors blows across the sky. They're majestic. Sky grins at you, squeezing your hand. Now that's a romantic way to end prom. Not that I ever want to end. As the fireworks show concludes, Amber bounds up to your group. Hiya there, theater people. Wait. Hiya, theater people. You are invited to my extra special prom after party. I didn't know there was an after party. It's not a full prom experience without one. I rented out an entire theme park just for the occasion. Erin opens her mouth to say something about that, and then shakes her head in wonder, closing her mouth. You never cease to surprise me, Amber. You know, we never got a cast party. This may technically be a prom after party, but it can also be a cast party we never had. But I bet having a theme park to ourselves would be really cool, too. If you want to go. I was so sad the prom was ending, but this makes everything better again. Heck yeah, party all night. Perhaps not all night, but a fair chunk of it sounds nice. Everybody's heading over now. Come on. After a drive through town in Roy's car, you meet up with Amber again at the front of the park. A crowd of students has gathered. Everyone's still in their prom finery. This is the coolest after party idea ever. Welcome everybody. Park is all ours for the next few hours. The restaurants are closed, but you can go as many rides as you want with no lines. Have fun. Thank me later. As Amber skips off, clinging tightly to Lorenzo, you survey the empty theme park and wonder. This is amazing. I'm ruined for going to music parks normally. I never knew theme parks were so beautiful when they were empty. It's a whole other world. And life without lines is gonna wreck me for days when lines are back to being in 2 hours. I think that means we have to live it up as much as possible tonight then. You don't tell me twice. Roller coaster strike home. I gotta go win one of the stuffed animals. I'm Dylan. My bedroom needs a weird looking plush banana stat. I'm gonna start with some rides. Let's catch up with each other later. Aaron and Dylan went off toward the games together as you, Rory, Sky, and AJ approach a merry-go-round. I haven't been on one of these in years. I was thinking we'd do something that goes upside down, but I'll go on this for you, Rory. Don't be little old to meander in the slow circles to comfort music while riding on horses. No way. Besides, maybe I want to feel like a kid again for a moment. I claim the camel. You are rushed onto the merry-go-round, hoisting yourselves on top brightly colored animals. AJ runs his hand along the painted mane of the unicorn. Do you hear how I sound right now? I'm losing my voice. Which, as this goes out, it just means for Sky to read as Sky, this is fine. AJ, fine. Everyone else, not fine. Do it, AJ. Ride the unicorn. If you insist, this can't possibly be more embarrassing than my sleep private antics or my behavior with Jim. Ouch. I just clawed my nose. That's the spirit. See, you already made a fool of yourself. There's nowhere left to go but up. Or in this case, in circles on the unicorn. That's not helpful, Sawyer. But you do have a point. He pulled himself on top of the unicorn, pushing his feet into the strips. Sky follows suit with a deep purple horse. Her name is Midnight, and she's mine now. Hold on to your steeds. The ride is starting. Yeah, ride for a valiant horse. You hold on tight to your fake horse as the merry-go-round rolls to life, and you wait for the wind in your hair, but never quite picks up. His ride's so slow. What the heck? What were you expecting? Something Fast and Furious? To be fair, these things did feel more exciting back when I was 5. You all crack up on the absurdity of your choices and enjoy a few more rides. Completely line-free. Soon after, you spot Aaron and Natalie by the carnival games. I hear a ding ding ding. Did somebody win? Unfortunately, that was the you lose sound. We're really close though. I swear these kids are rigged. Maybe they're not. This is the coolest prom after party of my life. Last year, we all just crammed into a golden griddle booth until Mr. Love gets us out. I'm glad you're having a better time this year. Aaron hands you a magnetic dart and you prepare to toss at the target. If it don't work out the whole year, honestly, I'm proud of how it went. Me too. Had the Gary broken leg stuff, the school lessons, spotlight, and made our whole. It really did. And it brought us all closer. I never thought I'd have so many good friends in high school. I thought my close friends would be the football team, but I went out way closer with all of you. I don't know what I'd do without our friend group. I think we're gonna be friends forever after all we've been through. You tossed your dart, and his right in the center. Yo, Sawyer, you won. That stuff, man, that can be yours. You can have it, but you don't mean we're kind of a prize in the future. As you collect your prize, this guy comes to join you. Sawyer, I was looking for you. Find a ride we have to do together. Besides, I want more time with just you before you go home. Well, I guess I knew that. Lead the way. You both make your way over to the tunnel of love, and ease yourselves into one of the seats. This guy helps you strap in. I didn't think you wanted to go on this guy. I wonder who invented the tunnel of love, and why it's a dark tunnel. It's kind of more scary than romantic. Oh, never mind. This has guy been all over it. Maybe the idea is to scare couples so they hold on to each other. But the heart light the way, so it's not all dark and scary. I think maybe that's what love is. Going through the unknown tunnel of life, but your heart's guided away. That's really beautiful. When life is hard and I don't know what comes next, I always have you. I don't know what love is about. I'm fucking single. For like 23 years? AKA my whole damn life. I don't know what love is. I hate it. It's like being on the crazy ride of life all the time, but knowing you won't fall out in my safety belt. I would never let you fall. Not even on life's upside down. Not even on life's upside down twist. And either way, I know my heart always guides me to you in the darkness. Two of you gaze into each other's eyes as you float along in a dark tunnel. The only couple on the whole ride. I have like 10 questions, and all 10 of them are, how are these rides starting? There's no one working them. Because we're here alone. Right? Amber's rented out the whole thing. So yeah, obviously no one's here. The carnival's closed to the public, right? Yeah. So the workers wouldn't be here either if the carnival's closed to the damn public. There are no workers. Who's starting the rides and the games? You know what? I'm gonna just fucking tap and keep reading. I'm just gonna keep reading. Suddenly, you turn a corner and into pitch blackness. Is the ride broken? Don't tell me it's another blackout. Don't worry. This part of the ride is. Don't worry. This is part of the ride. It's supposed to be the most romantic part because it's like you're alone together. Oh, okay. I was ready to jump out and swim to safety. Good thing you're safe right here with me instead. Quick, you should do something before the lights are back on. I should do something before the lights get back on. Oh, my friend finally replied. Make out like there's no tomorrow. What are you doing? What are you doing up at 6 in the morning? How did I know you ask? The sky tilts her head and brings her lips to yours. This guy gently nibbles on your lower lip and you kiss back ferociously. You lose yourself in the romantic music of the ride. This guy's ardent kiss until the lights return. I know. You snuggle close to the sky. Stephanie yawn. You're very cute, sleepyhead. I'm not sleepy. You're sleepy. But you betray yourself with a loud yawn. You've always been a bad liar. Fine. 15 hours ago, we were on the other side of the world. Don't blame me for being tuckered out. It's okay. You fell asleep on the ride. I'll do my best to carry you to the car. Merrily, we flew along. Don't worry, I won't fall asleep. Let me missing part of this amazing night with you. As you and the sky float through the tunnel of love, you savor this moment, your night feeling like a perfect forever. A few weeks later, on the last day of school, you hold your yearbook close, clutching your colorful gel pens, your face set in determination. So, love, you're a cool kid. You will get everybody's yearbook signatures. I never got yearbook signatures. Why? Because I never had a yearbook. Why? Because I never cared. I'm not looking back at that. I don't know most of these people. I don't want to look back at it. And why would I want it signed by people I don't freaking know? I didn't know yearbook signatures wanted a pep talk. Everything wants a pep talk when everything makes you nervous. Never change, Sawyer. Can I have the honor of your first yearbook autograph? Be my guest. But only if I can sign yours too. I'll put the X. But you have to use a purple gel pen. I have to use a purple gel pen, okay. You avoid trade yearbooks and you uncap the gel pen. Consider what to write. That's the thing. I know what the silly one says. It says, Hags. Have a great summer. I know what it says, so. Struck by inspiration, you write a note in Rory's yearbook and hand it back. Oh, sorry. Thanks for making this the greatest freshman year. My work would be the same without you. I meant it, but I mean it. And let's see what you wrote in mine. To the best actor and the best person I know. And then you did your name in fancy cursive. Don't let me keep you from your yearbook mission. Go forth and fill those pages. Roger that. As Roy wanders off, you see various groups of people. You decide who to ask for signatures first. I'm gonna tap my nose. You find Amber and Lorenzo talking adamantly with each other, holding hands. I got the summer internship at the marketing company. That's so great, babe. You can use Tiger for many viral PR stunts. Amber, I didn't know you were getting a job. Amber, I didn't know you were getting a summer job. Isn't your family like rich? Rich. Since my sneaker was working at an animal shelter all summer, I wanted to get one too, so we match. Sounds romantic. I'm pumped for the animal shelter. I get to take care of so many cats and help them find new homes. What are you doing over summer, Sawyer? I'll be living a staycation in my dreams. There's so much to do right here in Cedar Cove. Beaches, music parks, ice cream, you name it. Amber spots your yearbook in your arms and squeals in delight. Is that your yearbook? Let me sign it. Yeah, I'm trying to get signatures from everybody. Amber takes your yearbook and writes her name in big looping letters with little hearts and stars. Here you go. Satisfied, you look around to see what else you can ask. Sydney, Mia, Myra, and Lewis. Lewis suddenly shows you an email on his phone screen as you approach the group. Look, I got a playtesting job at the company that made Lookout. I play video games for money now. Does that mean you have to play games for all day? Good for you. It takes a lot more hard work and skill than you think. They got the perfect guy for the job. Sorry, I see you trying to subtly open your yearbook to use the signature pages. Yeah, I'm trying to collect everyone's signatures. How about it? Just imagine everyone's talking about like, what Lewis is doing, and then we're sitting there just like casually opening our yearbook to like page where everyone signs, and then getting called out for like, I see you, like, shut up. Looks like you're making good progress. Can't believe this year our last year's counselors like cheer camp together, Mia. Then you'd be away at college. Oh yeah, she's a senior. My fashion design program may be far away, but it's not like I'm giving up cheer. I'll still be back during the summers. Mia gives Cindy a quick kiss and smooths out a lock of her hair. Don't worry, we'll make long distance work, and we'll see each other over every break. We see each other every break. Seems like everybody's talking about the summers. What are you up tomorrow? Oh, me? I'm working as a camp counselor. No known fact, but I'm great with kids. We collect everyone's signatures and look around again. Gary and your friends. You go to Gary, Emma, Michael, Maria, Aiden, and Caleb, who are already trading your books. Mind if I get an honest party? Of course. We were just talking about our summer plans. We're all leaving for a big road trip tomorrow. Maria slings her arm around Gary's waist and plants a kiss to Gary's cheek. Can't wait for 2 whole weeks on the road with my favorite person in the universe. And all our best friends. After the rest of you head home, I'll keep traveling on my bike. I'm making a documentary about competition in student theater across the West Coast. Doing spotlight coming kids about acting, and I'm glad I got out of my comfort zone, but I'd still rather be behind the camera. I'm joining as a production assistant. It'll be good on my college applications if getting a football scholarship doesn't work out. I also promised my girlfriend Jade I'll be back by mid-July, so we can spend some time together. Maria and Aiden, you two are graduating. Where are you going? Aiden and I both got into Determine U, my dream school. I'm going for music surgery. I must say, it's a relief that I'll have a friendly face there. And someone to have late night study sessions with. We're going dome shopping together too. You gotta know, what does being a senior feel like? I mean, I already know. But I was sick of it. But then also I got a lot of free blocks, so a lot of time not being in school, especially when my free blocks were in the morning. So I'd be getting to school like around 11 to 12, and having to just like sit through the rest of classes. But I would still be complaining getting to school around like lunch. And I'm like, God damn it. God damn it. Like I wasn't just at home in bed up until the time I had to leave, or getting up early, going to the store, and then going to like to school, coming back home with like snacks, or going like to Starbucks, and then heading to school. Sometimes I wouldn't even have an actual class when I was supposed to be there, so I wanted to, I could just like not go or come late, because teachers in that class I was going to, it's not an actual class, so they wouldn't even care. It's like it's been even longer. What was it? I had a bunch of free blocks. I finally got to the school, went into that little class, just to chill. And then I think, because technically that was a free block, but I just wanted to be around those people, I asked the teacher if I can just go back home real quick to do something right before I had a class. So I went home and then got an Uber back to school. Knowing about this graduate feels scarier than I expected. I checked all the bosses on my list, but still, being an adult suddenly feels way too real. I don't feel like a different person or anything. I'm the same Aiden, only old enough to sign on forms. Going to senior year was like a huge accomplishment. Feels like a huge accomplishment. Like I finally made it. You're not a senior. Oh yeah, I can't wait for senior year to start. But don't let high school go by too fast, Sawyer. There's really no much to be done. That's pretty advice. I look up to you guys a ton, Oh, that's so sweet. You're gonna do great things, Sawyer. I can tell. Thanks, Dad. Emma eyes your yearbook and smiles. Sawyer, mind if I sign your yearbook? Hey, me too. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. That's what I came over for. You all trade yearbooks, sign your names, and write silly notes. You find the rest of the theater group already signed each other's yearbooks. To Clint, the star of my life. Oh, Graham, you're the sweetest. I love all the hearts you put in mine. Hey guys, can you see my yearbook? Yeah, here, sign mine too. You and Graham trade yearbooks, and you start writing a note. Graham, I wasn't involved much with the musical this year. That staff you made was top notch. I never knew you'd use my robotics power for theater. It'd be so much fun. And we're gonna do something even crazier next year. Clint, Natalie, did you two get Roy's signature yet? She was surprised you hadn't asked. I still adore her, but honestly, I'm over my giant crush. When Clint and Graham got close, I could tell Clint was moving on to other focuses in his life, so I did too. I'm into drawing now. So a question of Roy was like a hobby? Sort of. Clint and I both thought Roy was cute on our first day of school, so we bonded over that, and it turned into our thing. Roy would up. I think it meant to say wound up, because Roy would up being, yeah, it's round up. Roy wound up being a really good friend to us both, but the fan club thing was getting old. Yeah, we're almost juniors now, but it's time to move on. Natalie takes your yearbook and draws something, handing it back to you. Please, sir, because your art inspires me. It's me in my costume from the Tempest, and you drew it so fast. Marveling over Natalie's newfound skill, we go around once more. Walk around collecting more signatures, filling your yearbook to the brim. Satisfied, you stop and admire your hard work. Can't really see more. Can't wait to see see the awesome things you do in theater, your theater class. I don't know who that's from. Enjoy it. Like I'm with the little heart thing. Aaron, Sydney, Maria, Amber, Little Star. Are you really asking me to sign this? We see each other every day. You're a very confused twin. She didn't write her name. She just like she signed it off by saying you're a very confused twin. Not even like dealing, just to humor me a little bit. She's just like, what, bro? We live together. We're getting a ride home together. We know each other for 15 years. We see each other every day. Why you ask me to sign your yearbook? Aiden, all fancy. Clint, Natalie. Where's Natalie's drawing? Tiger, Myra. No, I can't see. Oh, wait. Damn it. Fine. Nice. There's almost no white space left. But that's partly from how big Michael wrote his name. Suddenly, Gary runs over to you, waving you down. Hey, sir. Looks like they put in new concrete in the courtyard by Ollie. I'll be careful not to step in it. That's the tip. I was gonna suggest the opposite, actually. A bunch of us are going over to write little messages in it before it dries. The seniors want to leave their mark in the school, and the rest of us mostly think it looks like fun. Am I done? Join Gary for one last catch up with the old gang and to leave the mark on very high. Yeah. Leave my mark on very high as a freshman, going into sophomore year. Isn't it sort of vandalism, though? We get in trouble. Or gave us the okay for it, so we're good. As long as we don't do anything really boneheaded, like put our faces in the concrete. I feel so daring. Let's do it. I said this before, I'll say it again. More books should have, like, your main character from the first series in it into the next series. Like how, like this. Like, for example, book, It Lives in the Woods. It Lives in the Woods is connected to the next one, It Lives Beneath. And if you choose major spoilers, but I'm not reading it for you people because I've read it too many times. Even though things I've already paid for, I've read it too many times. I'm not reading it for you people. I'm not doing it. No. And I even have the outfits, all outfits paid for both male and female MC. I'm still not doing it. But it lives in the woods. If you choose to let your character live over a friend, then that your character can be carried over to it lives beneath. Which they are, but like very briefly and very shortly, and it's like the only thing they got down about your other character is like the gender, and they don't have anything else down. Because your character is like in a black hoodie, and the hood is always on. So it's like, wow. And their excuse is like, they just got a bad haircut. Because it's like, well, obviously the game can't decide which haircut to pick, because I was gonna do something different. Right? Hell, I'm actually very surprised when it started high school started class act that the little bug that it did when I first saw my old MC is it changed his hair. His hair was like long, straight black and plain black shirt, which is fine. But it said the jacket that he's currently wearing will be carried over, that little red jacket will be carried over, right? And his hair was not the way I had it. So I was trying to refuse on using premium hair again, because I feel like that's what messed up. And that's the only time I ever seen a male character of yours have long hair. It's like, it looks cool, it's just not what I picked, and the game is clearly, I don't like that. It's bugged. Then a few chapters later, it fixed itself. So I'm surprised it didn't happen now. I'm rambling, I know. But, I just want there to be more books like that. Bring back your old character. Like, bring back your old main character from one series to the next series. Like how Gary is still here, right? How we keep saying Gary, like that for other books. Anyways, we follow Gary out of the courtyard, where a bunch of upperclassmen are drawn and writing in the wet concrete around Ollie. Coming over before all the space gets taken up. See those 3 squares that are darker than the rest? Those are the ones with the new cement. You're always gonna know everything awesome around here. I want to be you someday. I also do get pretty recently, you know. I didn't know the first thing about this place. Not to be too sentimental or anything, but it's become my home since then, and I'm still to leave a mark on it. I know what you mean. I was so scared to come in as a freshman this year, but everything's worked out so well. So at least you started off already knowing someone at Rory. Gary came in and knew no one. It was awkward as hell. I mean, you are awkward, you still are awkward. But, you know, he was just like you when you started. But look at him now. Barry gave me... to mess up. What was I gonna say? One last comment. They're talking about leaving their mark, but Gary's gonna be a junior. Junior? He's a sophomore. He was a sophomore when he started. He was a sophomore when he started. So he's a junior now. He's gonna be a senior. Okay, he's gonna be a senior. Gary's gonna be a senior. Sawyer's gonna be a sophomore. AKA, they're still gonna be in the school. So, what do you mean leaving your mark? You're not leaving. You're not out of high school yet. Neither of you are out of high school yet. What mark are you leaving? You leave a mark and then come back next September. Like, hello? I know how awkward and weird I can get at any other school. I feel like I would be bullied for it, but it's so nurturing here. Well, we had our fair share of bullies, and Brian was a big one. I'd be happy to never see him again in my life. But even when he was making people miserable, we never let his victims feel alone. We rally around each other. I heard how you all stood for Myra. I think there's something about this school that makes people want to be there for each other. We should keep all these emotions in mind when we pick up the right. Careful, I might write an essay in the courtyard. Are we writing with our fingers or something? Would it be messy? Nope, hold on. Gary was around at the foot of the nearby tree, bringing over a stick. Here, use this like a pencil. It's a quality stick. As you turn the stick over in your hands, your gaze is drawn to everyone, already leaving a mark. Michael, you can't lie down in the wet concrete. You get stuck. And there won't be any room for the rest of us to write things. But I want to leave my body with very eye. You can all write in massive outline might form. Bro, do what you want, but I'm not helping you bleed cement out of your hair. Guys, make some room for me and Sawyer. Of course. Hey Sawyer, come over by me. I'm making a little drawing of Ollie. I'm not sure if it's any good. You nailed the dry part of the ground by Emma, admiring her work. He's so cute. You got a drawing. Oh, I don't know about that. There's some blank space next to me that has your name on it, though. Take your stick in your hand, gaze into the wet concrete, and consider what to write. See? There's a word count. Even the book is self-capped at. They could even fit the GH. I'm gonna pause and think. I'm kidding, but at the same time, it works. I legit spelled my own character's name wrong. Finish work and sign your name underneath. Emma nodded approvingly. Sawyer was here. Sawyer, I love what you wrote. Love how it's signed off on his name. Oh wait, no, I could have wrote what I was gonna write. Barry forever. Since he's gonna sign it with his name, so I don't have to write his name twice. Ugh. Just lean over to look till the faces lighten up. Nice. What do you think? You all stand up and take a step back to admire your clutch work. See signatures, hearts, quotes, heartfelt words. But I couldn't fit that much. It's a shocker that nobody drew anything obscene or anything. Nobody defaces Barry, especially not like this to Ollie. Barry's lucky to have your words on it, until they repave the ground again anyway. Hey, even when there's not a layer of cement, our stuff will still be underneath. We're part of this school forever. You know about how this school is already part of us. You all look upon your masterpiece for a while longer before it turns inside. Suddenly the bell rings. School's out. Your friends all run over to you, cheering and hollering. Woo! Summer vacation, here we go. We survived the whole year of high school. More than survived, I say we thrived. I say we celebrate with a feast of dessert at the Golden Griddle, followed by a concert Sky told me about. Come on, no time to waste. Summer is short and precious, and we gotta soak up every second. To the cars! As you make your way to the cars, you and Sky hang behind, your fingers interlaced as you walk. It really is nuts how far we've come in a year, from the drama almost tearing that group apart to being in Europe and feeling closer to you than I thought possible. And I got to go through all the highs and lows with you. Feels like we blinked and the year ended, but it also feels like it's been 4 years crammed into one. You know, we have 3 whole years left. At the start of this year, I thought that felt like a nightmare, but with you, I'm excited to see what it holds. All I know is, as a high school, will be amazing to meet with you. I never imagined I'd get here. The last day of freshman year. Do you think you'd drop out or something? I don't know. It could happen. An earthquake, a bunch of wild hamsters, a really unfortunate tripping accident. But look at you, still standing right here at me. Exactly where I want to be. And then I'll probably survive sophomore year too. Why do I suddenly feel the urge to knock on wood? Sky cups your cheek and leans in for a soft kiss, her lips smiling against yours. For now, I can't wait for the best summer vacation of my life with you. Erin shouts over to you from her car, her radio already blaring some re-pop tunes. Hurry up, slowpokes. We have pancakes to eat and partying to do. Coming. You and Sky link arms, heading off to your next adventure. Now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. As the school year comes to a close, so is your high school story. We hope you enjoyed your journey at Berry High from its founding all the way until now. From the bottom of our hearts and from the entire team, thank you for your high school story. Woo! I miss it. I couldn't even see the yearbook pages in like full. God damn it. Anyways, bye bye.